Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about how to prevent neck rashes as well as eczema. I know as a first time mom, I had different issues with eczema as well as neck rashes, and this is my third and fourth children. I have twin boys, and right now I have him in a bathtub. He's in a little bit of water, probably half a inch of water underneath him. This helps so much with bathing him and as well as his brother. I give them both baths like this. It helps me, it helps my back. They have different sit-up chairs that you could put them in, but for me, this is the best way. So first things first, you put a little soap in your hand and rub it under their necks. I like to do it like this because you can feel everything that's under there. You have to get under those little flaps of skin. As well as with eczema, they have different folds of skin, as you can see in their arms, under their arms. You have to really get in there. And I like to use a rag as well as my hands because you can feel everything with your hands a lot better. Here, I'm pointing to their neck and their chin. It's really connected to the chest, so you have to get under their necks with your hand to get and clean under there, because sometimes a lot of moisture and also touching it with your hands, you can feel the residue, so that's much better. And you rinse it off. You do that a couple times, and sometimes they'll have strands of hair under there, lint, so you have to really help them get in there with the folds or the insides of your hands. And I'm going to also show you how I use a washcloth. Sometimes a washcloth is a little more restricted as far as how far you can go and what you feel, because sometimes it's just easier to use your hands, because I mean you can feel what you're doing. And yeah, you get it, you rinse it off. I already washed him prior to this, but I'm just showing you guys how I do it. So now in this next clip, I'm going to just show you guys how lotion my boys and how I prevent neck rashes as well as eczema with lotion. So I pump a few pumps of lotion in my hand, rub them together. I put a little bit under the neck and then I rub on the chest. I go back under the neck. This just helps cover the surface of the neck, so if anything slides down, it's pretty much covered with the lotion. The lotion adds moisture and it keeps it protected. To me, as long as you clean it really well, dry it really well, and you lotion it, the neck rashes and the eczema will be a thing that you don't have to worry about. Now, with the folds of skin on the arms, you just want to make sure you're lotioning it every every fold. As you can see here on the side, my boys are chunky boys, so I have to lotion those thighs up really well, the knees, the foot, the back of the thighs. I've even seen people with eczema behind their knees. I mean, it's just a matter of lotioning and moisturizing the skin. Most of the time, if you just get give one time to moisturize, you'll be fine. One time, lotion the baby down, they will be fine. With these two babies, believe it or not, I haven't had to deal with any extra eczema or neck rashes or any of that. Now, I did have to deal with their cheeks. Their cheeks will get really dry from breastfeeding. I breastfeed both of my boys. Their cheeks will get really dry because sometimes the dribble will go down their cheeks. And if you don't wipe those or dry them well, it'll start drying out their cheeks. So I do buy a bottle of Baby Aveeno Eczema Therapy. I put that on. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I put that on their cheeks and I lay that on almost like a um, cream. I lay that on like a cream, a thin layer on their cheeks overnight, and it works like a charm. So I haven't had to deal with that once when they were born, but other than that, I didn't have to deal with it. Now I'm just showing you guys how to put on the shirt. I'm halfway showing how to do it. If anybody needs help, as you can see, he's over it because that pacifier is out his mouth and he's ready for some milk. But if anybody needs help with clothing their babies, you can comment below or let me know and I can help. At this point, he just wanted to stand up and look around, so I stood him up to get him dressed. But most important thing when you're getting the baby dressed is to go in the inside from the outside of the shirt and grab their hand and pull it out. Make sure their fingers are within your grasp. So fold their fingers into like a fist, and you're going to pull their hand out. Now, like I said, I can show you guys a step-by-step video. If you're interested in that, just let me know. Alright, he's laid back down. I like to pull that shirt down, flip him over, pull the shirt again, and button it. And his shirt says, "Look out, world, here I come." I just thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Please send this video to any mom, new mom, or even an old mom like me that needs extra tips, need a refresher. This to me is like a refresher. Say hi to one of the babies. This is to me is like a refresher. Sometimes me being a mom of 4, I still need help with different things. So maybe send this, share this to some friends that you know need help. It's also important, very important, to dry the ears out behind the ear. Sometimes milk gets trapped back there. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.